Typhoon Noul to make landfall in China shortly.
Typhoon Noul is barreling towards China this evening of July 25, 2026, now a Category 2 on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale with sustained winds of 105 miles per hour, or 170 kilometers per hour, and the central minimum sea level pressure of 965 millibars according to the latest Force 13 analysis. The system is located at 21.6 degrees north and 116.2 degrees east. The system's most expansive wind field is currently in its northeastern quadrant, with tropical storm force winds extending up to 110 nautical miles from the center, as well as 100 nautical miles in its northwestern and southeastern quadrants, and 85 in its southwestern quadrant. The closest major city to the system is Shanwei, currently 95 miles from the center. Shantou is 125 miles away, Hong Kong is 140, Guangzhou is 300, and Wuhan is 630 miles away. The forecasts call for the system to make landfall within the next 12 hours at least as strong, if not stronger, than it is right now. This is agreed by both the Joint Typhoon Warning Center and the JMA. Thus, preparations along the coast must already be completed. Model indications agree with this, with the system slightly intensifying before landfall and rapidly weakening thereafter, with wind shear staying very low at around 5 knots, sea surface temperatures staying very warm at around 29 degrees Celsius, and mid-level relative humidity around 60 to 70%, which is moist enough for no significant dry air intrusions and inhibitions prior to landfall. Models are very confident in the track, with the system making landfall to the east of Hong Kong, moving inland and gradually changing its movement vector from northwestward to northward before dying out over China. The strongest winds will stay around the coast, primarily from Hong Kong points east. However, breezier winds remain a possibility inland as the system gradually weakens. Regardless, hurricane force winds will remain localized to the immediate coastline. With this situation, various typhoon warnings, including the highest possible level, red typhoon warning, have been issued ahead of the system's landfall. Looking at the GFS model, the system will relatively quickly move inland, making landfall to the east of Hong Kong and moving rapidly inland thereafter, losing much of its composure. However, the heavy rainfall threat will be the most significant, rather than the winds, with model output indicating areas to the east and northeast of Hong Kong potentially receiving 20 inches or 500 millimeters of rainfall, if not more, which can cause widespread flooding and potentially mudslides. Make sure to take the required precautions in such a case. With the strong winds along the coastline, very dangerous surf conditions are expected, along with storm surge along the immediate coastline. However, the wind-based impacts and threats will be way lesser inland. The system has been and will continue to be fueled by decent ocean heat content values, which help the system to intensify and organize. Thus, Typhoon Noul will be a very dangerous system in the next day as it makes landfall. Preparations must be completed ahead of landfall with heavy, torrential rainfall, strong winds along the coast, the possibility of storm surge and rough surf, and such hazards expected. Stay Stay tuned to Force 13's YouTube channel and social media to get notified if we go live or release a new update on this system, and our 24/7 cyclone tracker will hopefully be operational in time for the landfall of the storm. Thanks for watching this storm update. This has been Force 13.